Alright, hi everyone. My name is Teppo Kauppinen and I work at Traplight Games, based in Tampere. We're a small team of 12 people and we're just about finishing up and getting our game ready for our next game, What on Earth, ready for a soft launch, hopefully during the summer. And yeah, we are looking for beta testers and we have some positions for coders open. So if you're looking for new challenges, go to our website and check them out. I myself am mostly doing server programming nowadays. I've also been teaching Unity and audio design, programming, network security, whatnot, at University of Applied Sciences. And today I'm going to do a small presentation about FMOD and integrating it into Unity. Even though with Unity 5 we got all these cool audio mixing features, there's still some of us who like to use FMOD for their audio stuff. And we are using it also in our game that we do on Traplight. So yeah, how many of you know what this FMOD audio engine does? So basically, it's a middleware for audio. You can use it in pretty much any engine. Also, I think it is behind the audio in Unity as well, like under the covers. And FMOD Studio is a design tool that you can use pretty much compose your sound effects and music and tie it to your game events with fully featured mixing desks and effects and mastering and whatnot. Also live mixing game and much more under the hood. So hit up the FMOD webpage for more information on that. Also, you can download the FMOD Studio for free, and there's also the Unity integration packages available on the website. I don't know if you can see it that well here. Yes, so basically, there's also the integration Unity package and the documentation that I'm using in this session. So this is going to be a bit more technical, with some scripting involved, and just showing you how to get this thing set up. So basically, this is the FMOD Studio. I have one project open here that I pre-created. I got this events view. Also, the audio bin is where you can get your sound effects, arrange them to different folders, and create whatever folder structure that you like. And you create different events here for all the what's going on. Yeah, there, just a bit slow. Basically what you can do is take the audio bin and plug your sound effect to it and play. This is just a like ball rolling effect or stuff like that. I'm just going to delete that. So I pre-created some collect sounds for collecting stuff and hitting a wall. This is a different thing. Let's hit the wall really hard. Now that's more like it. So basically what I could do is assign some parameters here to the sound and make it affect the sound in some way. You can use these parameters to tweak it and see, like here I've got this curves for volume and reverb in the sound effect. Also, I can randomize the pitch, which I've done for this a little bit, so to give a little bit more variety to it. And it's pretty much your average, like a quick preview in the editor, like how all the parameters affect your sound. Like if I would go to the little bit lesser velocity for the hit, the sound itself is much more quiet. With higher velocity, it's much more stronger.
Could you turn it up a bit?
Yeah, sure. How's that? It's better. Even more. Now that's more like. And then with the full blast. And get all these cool effects in here where we can tweak the reverb times, and if we would like to create more, we just go crazy with flangers, for example. And turn up the rate. And they do all kind of crazy stuff. And we can even automate this. So let's make it so that when we hit it hard, we have lots of effect there. Let's make it a nice curve for it as well. So now when I play it with software, it's pretty normal. There it's a little bit going, and everything controlled by this one parameter in the system. Now, before we can export this to Unity, we need to add it to, assign it to master bank, which I've done here earlier. So this is a bit more complicated workflow, but not that hard. Also, effects for rolling ball, collecting some items, which can be looped there to see that there's a different sound every time. Basically, what I've done here is create a random function there. So basic sound is something like this. And I can make it randomize the pitch every time it's played. And just you can use only one wave file and get a much more variety to the sounds that you put in your game. Save the project, and for getting this to Unity, we first press build, and if it hasn't been built before, it asks you where to build it, and then export the global unique IDs, so the Unity plugin knows what the events are that we are providing for it. Then, inside Unity, I got the Unity 5, the personal edition, here open, which has to show you that you can also use it here. what I'm going to do first, I'm going to import a custom package. The FMOD Studio package there. Lots and lots of stuff. And for our main camera, we're going to find the FMOD listener and add that. So this is the important part, the FMOD listener script, which is pretty much the thing that listens to all the events happening and gives the connection to the FMOD plugin. You also see there's a menu for the FMOD here, and the import banks function brings us the possibility to import our project. So I got this prepared in a folder here, FMOD banks. No, it was build folder. So where's the wisp.txt file? Load it. It's gonna see, yeah, I'm adding these files and showing, yeah, I added 3 assets and details. So we get this folder FMOD assets. Under there's the SFX, and we have all our different sounds there, and like the wall hitting sound, with all these different effects coming to the same engine here, and the ball rolling. I'm going to switch to a project where I prepared some actual gameplay earlier today. Let's see if everything works okay. Level 1. So I used the basic Unity rolling ball character here, and I created this level with the Procore prototype plugin, and just overall fooling around. So we got the camera rig, here's the FMOD listener. It should be, and I can to refresh the list for the changes that we made in the FMOD project. We can choose a refresh event list, and it will again show that what has changed. Yeah, event list unchanged, the soundpad was updated, so nothing much going on there. But then to access the actual FMOD stuff, so I get the basic ball user control script, and yeah, and ball.cs is where we're gonna add some stuff. So what we want to do, yeah, let's check this a little bit bigger. So we got that that much studio. And wall hit is our first event. I'm going to do this studio. So we need to create references to code to our events that we use. And there's different types for events and the parameters. Like we have for the wall hit, we have one parameter which is basically tells how loud the bang is going to be. And here we use the on-trigger enter to detect if you hit something, just to make things faster. I programmed this in advance. So first, what we do is we check if we hit the wall. We check we get the event. Check that we have some kind of parameter for the sound velocity parameter, and set the value and call wall hit start, which is a command to play the sound actually.
Fix the name of the parameter instance to
it's
swell
well,
and not
yeah.
val.
Yeah. 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 Just the basic typos getting me all the time. Yeah. So now, if we go to the game itself, we should have it, yeah, playing. Or hitting the wall and just like softer. Or when we're going faster down the hill and there, it's just doesn't get fast enough to go really crazy. It's getting out of control. Alright. Well, let's have the rolling sound as well. So for that, we need another parameter. Let's just drag it there. So we have a bar rolling instance and velocity that it's using to roll. Now in the start, we grab the event and start it right away. Just setting some velocity to it. And in the move, we set the velocity value at the same time. So when we hit play here again, it's getting much more speed. Yeah. Okay. Of course, we have something to collect. And for that, we can just use the one-shot function, the instance play one-shot function, and play with it. So this is pretty much the same, going to the same style that old Unity does. It's just play one-shot function. Let's try it out. Oh, compilers have been.
Yes, the end command.
Yes. Got a very, very, very.
Yeah. There. Just miss good zoom level. Still.
That's just the error from the time you tried to start it.
Yeah.
It should go on its own. Would you like any more advice?
Yeah, I would like the errors to be cleared when it compiles. Yeah. So that's basic integration of FMOD to Unity. I think I went overtime a little bit already. So it's also lots of cool stuff that you can do with FMOD, even with these basic soundtrack parameters. For example, you could use that parameter to change from a different music to another, just by creating a one event that has both of the sounds. It can automatically create a crossfade for those as well. Just by changing the one parameter, you can move from a different section of the song to another. Just you need to build your song that it can be looped and it can crossfade to another section properly. But that's a little bit more advanced stuff as well. Yeah. So I'm just gonna put my contact info real quick. There's my blog, and you can catch me on Facebook and Twitter. Basically found from LinkedIn.
Does that say no problems, only challenges?
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. That's kind of my motto. So yeah, thank you for listening.